Here it is. The torsion box of the console, PS5 console. I don't know what I'm calling it, PS5 console. It is. When they make a PS6, it'll be a PS6 console, won't it? Oh, I'll have to adjust it. Last piece, here it is, ready for glue. Just going to put the glue on it. And bring it in like that. And dock it. Okay. You know, it reminds me of stuff at school making these noises. You know, when you were a kid, you were learning stuff, because that's when you were learning it, innit? You were learning how to be in society or whatever, part of member of society, good member of society. You know how you're supposed to be. You're supposed to be. How do you do it? How do you glue that up? How do you apply glue to that with your single-handed? How do you do it? You know, I don't want to show you, but I can't. Look, I'm in a mess. I've got glue all over my drawing. Well, God. I'll get whipped within an inch of my life now, won't I? I'll drop some glue. This is all over my drawing, but you know what? This is the character of that drawing. That everything that's on this table's gone into that drawing, hasn't it? Oh, I'm clumsy, aren't I? All this stuff that's going to be in that drawing. All of this is going to be in that drawing forever. It's the DNA of this. There's no records of the buildings when they constructed them, you know, the Art Deco buildings and the Regency and all that. There's no records. They did beautiful drawings and they've all gone. They've been burnt in the wars, and you know, the Germans they bombed wherever these storage accessories. And if they didn't look after them in the day. I know they did. They probably did. They were very good in them days, and even though they were getting blasted and what have you, they're still thinking about the art, weren't they? They were still thinking about it. And they didn't do it for themselves. They didn't do it for themselves. They did it for us. They did it for us so that we could be inspired. You know, they did it for us. All of it was for us. You know, that guy that did that plantation, that straight lines that you see on those beautiful front images that you get shown on your desktop and stuff, and you see these avenues of trees and stuff. The bloke or the lady of the place, she wasn't thinking about herself. She weren't. She was thinking of future generations for it to be looked at. All these landscapes, these stately homes. They were misguided in some way. We think they were misguided, you know. But they lived how they lived. But they left a legacy behind. The landscape was changed. They changed it. They made these beautiful stately homes that we all go to visit. You know, people who can afford it. You know, people who travel. I'm not a traveller. I don't get on the road. Not anymore. I used to. I don't travel. I just don't. Got too much to do at home to be travelling. Right, so that's gelling up now. Letting it gel up a little bit. Just hold it. I've put some water, wet water, the wet stuff. This one's wet water, right? Because I put soap in it. Water and soap, okay? Well, that's wet water. It's flows. Hard water's the other stuff. Dry water's the other stuff, you know, that you can't do anything with it. I always call it wet water. I've always called it that, and I was set in my ways. I used to watch Jack Hargreaves, you know. I used to run home to watch How. Do you remember How? I used to love him. Fred Dinage, and I'm sorry, is it Susie or something? I've forgotten your name. I just have. It's Fred. Somebody mentioned it the other day, and it's my mate Johnny is calling me that. He's calling me Jack Hargreaves. You know, he says you're like Jack Hargreaves. That's what you are. I said I'm not. I'll never be like Jack Hargreaves. I'm too incompetent to be Jack Hargreaves. I admired the man. I did. I loved him doing, you know, all the stuff that he did, everything that he did. You know, what's it called? Something in the country now. They had a show. I've forgotten. It's something about the countryside. It's on YouTube if you want to go find it. I've been watching it. Just bits. I can't watch it all. You know, I can't take it all in because my brain's thinking of other stuff. Look at that. I'm holding it with my leggy poos. Trying to get this thing won't work because it's not got the ratchety bit. For some reason it's not got that. It has, but it's covered in sellotape because I was too stupid to take it off, and now it won't do the marvellous bit where it locks up. Can I just put you down for a second? I just have to have no choice. Yeah, I was going on about Jack Hargreaves and how I was at school then, you know, and it came the bloody ITV. You know what they did? They didn't wait for kids to come home, they just put it on, and you'd just be coming through the door and you'd hear music where it were ending. Oh, bloody ending, you know, you'd have, you know, you were going, oh, no, you didn't say it because you didn't know, did you? You didn't know how to swear in them days. Your teacher calling you all crap pots under the sun, but they tried to restrain themselves, didn't they? They just pumped you in them days and give you a bloody good hiding. They did. They should still be giving you a good hiding. You deserve it, don't you? No, you don't. No, you're all good. Take no notice of me, I talk drivel. I'll be with you in a second, I swear I'll be with you in a second. Just listen, it's like, pretend it's just a radio show now. It's just a radio show, and I'm not going to do Orson Welles and scare the gubbins and crap out of you. There is no invasion, not yet. That's happening tomorrow. There could be tomorrow, the fucking will, sorry, shouldn't swear. That's fracking, okay? I can't even know how to edit it. I have to leave, I have to destroy this video and bury it. That's how my brain works, okay. Try and get this. Oh, you know, that 1 mil offset that now trying to straighten, it's no good, it's not working, it's getting worse. The gap in there's got worse, look, can you see? Just because I didn't swivel it over. I don't swivel that over, that gap's just going to go. What I've done is just trying to clean the glue off because I found it sticking to the paper and pulling it up. And I don't want that, I don't want it pulling up. This is just wet water on there. I've just done a good wiping down of it. Wiping down a bit. You know, that's a word. The wiping down a bit. Oh, look at that stuffing. I'll have run out of screws. I don't need them anymore, so I can take them out. Don't need them ones. I've finished building it against them. They come out. This bench, you can just destroy it, yeah? Make another one. It's just a lid. Just take it off, put another one on. You know, you find another sheet. Find another sheet from somewhere. That you're going past someone's house and you see some sheets on the. Don't go pay for it. You know, if you can afford it, go pay for it. You know, you got to keep the economy going. You got to keep, you know, all the stores and stuff going. Don't let them get ruined. Go buy something. Yeah, it's expensive. Yeah, they've got an artificial construct. It's called a Ukraine war, and all these Bolsheviks, they call bosses. Watching these companies, they're using it to their advantage, yeah, and they're screwing us left, right, and centre. That's what they're doing. They're screwing us, the British public. We let them do it because we don't stand up to them properly. You know, we let the government toss us over. Anyway, never mind. Forget it. I'll just get angry about it. It'll make me worse and worse and worse. There you go. That offset's now produced itself down there. It was bad there, and now it's produced itself down there. Can you see now? Let's spin it over. Can you see? All this will get plain, everything will look flat, everything will look perfect. When I finish, you won't believe what this looks like. You know, it's something that's not even going to get seen. So what I've got to do now, I've got to put some tension and put some screws through there, lock all that together so it's locked. Same thing over there, lock it, don't matter. This is at 90. I'll just push them and join everything together, put some screws in them. I can't do it with your hand here. I cannot. I'll just bear with me. I'll be back, honestly, I promise you. I'll be back. I should do a windlass on that, shouldn't I? I should demonstrate to you a windlass. I think I'll do that rather than screwing all them together. I'll demonstrate a windlass to you. I will. I'll ruin this, but I'll demonstrate it because I should do. I should show you a windlass. I know you know how to do it. You watch Star Trek. Was it Star Trek where he did the bars on a jail cell? I can't remember. It could have been something else. You know, I get things mixed up. I mean, somewhere they were in prison and they used something to do the bars, to open them up. You know, window bars with because they ripped the bed and got the Hessian thing off the bed and stuff. You know, have you ever watched Cold? It's with Robert McCullum. Oh, you've got to watch it if you can. Don't miss it. It's superb. How they got out of Colditz and how they tried to get out of Colditz. You know, and how they did all their escape attempts and how brilliant they were, and how brilliant in the background the government was, and Churchill's government and what they were doing for them, the stuff that they were doing. Oh, it's amazing. You know, there's people who know it better than me. And people, it was amazing stuff for all these prisoners and stuff. They were freezing to death. You know, they were freezing to death. They still are prisoners, treated badly. They're just human. You don't have to treat them bad. You put them in the prison, you don't have to treat them bad as well. They don't need it. Okay, I'm going to windlass this. What can I use for a windlass? Something that you can see. I'll find something. I'll be back.